Hi everyone, this is Vineet here. I'm working in a reputed IT MNC and carrying rich experience on DevOps in terms of providing consulting and training programs. So today in this demo session, I'll help you to understand what is DevOps, and I'll share my experience so that your people can understand what is a roadmap in DevOps in terms of career. So moving on to the DevOps understanding part, like what is DevOps? So DevOps is not a technology, it's a culture change and applying few set of practices, which is in turn enabled by automation tools and linear processes. So linear processes, I'm referring here agile principles. So DevOps and agile, it goes hand in hand. So DevOps, it actually enables multiple teams to work together to deliver great level of automation and streamline the process. For example, in the typical SDLC lifecycle model, we have multiple teams which are working, like development team, builds team, deployment team, operation teams, testing team, and support teams. So DevOps, it provides a kind of framework wherein all the teams will work together by using automated pipelines as to foster the SDLC model. So any questions, please stop by me. I'll happy to answer your questions. If no questions, then we'll move ahead. So moving to the next part, benefits of DevOps. So we'll see here like how many industry problems can be overcome with the help of DevOps. So if I'll go back for the legacy development model of industry, like the waterfall model, wherein we had to do a release in a 3-4 months of duration with the big bang releases. Then at the end of SDLC lifecycle, we were getting few surprises like code is not up to the mark, code is not written up to the quality. And again, what is the customer feedback will be coming at a very late stage. So DevOps says we should not do big bang releases with the agile principles. We have to do incremental releases with 2-week sprint, 3-week sprints. And with the help of DevOps tools, each and every release should be reliable and deployable, ensuring that we are delivering great quality of code or great quality of services. So there are few tools available in the continuous integration which will make it possible, which will try to deliver small changes in the production, scanning the code, ensuring great quality of code and services. And when we are going with small releases, DevOps is providing few tools which will faster the release in terms of delivering your code into the production or higher environment, or making a great propagation automation, moving the code from one environment to another environment. So with the help of DevOps tools, we are able to deliver great quality of code and services, and we are able to faster time to market. So overall, DevOps is shortening the life cycle of SDLC, and it's shortening the feedback loops. As in end of each sprint, we'll able to know like if there is a code defect is there or what is the feedback of the end user. In that way, we are reducing incidents, feedbacks, and faster feedback process we are improving. So at the end of the day, we are improving the great customer satisfaction. Now coming to the implementation part of DevOps, since it's not a technology, it's a culture, so it can be applied to any domain which is there in the industry. banking, finance, retail, and it can be used along with any flavor of technologies for front-end, back-end, and middleware. So I would say a great opportunity in terms of learning and in terms of career building. So if you'll see on my screen, I'm sharing one graph. So these are stats which are given by Gartner. This says 25% out of G2000 DevOps penetration by 2016 is already covered. And if you'll see in the graph, by 2019, the growth rate is 70%. So they've classified the DevOps ready company, DevOps enabled company, DevOps capable companies. So if we go through the graph thoroughly, then we'll see a great opportunity for DevOps to be implemented in multiple industry areas with multiple domains, multiple technologies. And for the beginners or experienced people, great opportunity to land in DevOps world. And I would say great opportunities are waiting for you in the DevOps. So this is all about like how DevOps is getting established in the industry. So any questions, please let me know. So moving on to the learning curve for DevOps for Solvexis training program. So here in Solvexis training program, we'll be covering most of the tools which are available in DevOps architecture, starting from source code management to provisioning tools, CM tools, continuous integration tools, build scripts, and central repos. So on the source code management part, we have chosen Git as a tool. The reason is Git is very much integrated with Jenkins like CI tool, and it is great added features available which will help to understand the DevOps architecture. So as a curriculum part, in the Git, we'll be covering here the installation part of Git, the basic architecture concepts, how to play with the files, the basic commands, the Git troubleshooting. Few real-time examples we'll take. On the build script part, we have multiple tools or scripts available like Maven, Gradle, and Ant. For this training program, we have chosen Maven. The reason is Maven is a great dependency management available, multiple plugins available, widely used in market, well integrated with DevOps tools. On the curriculum side, Maven will cover the basic understanding, architecture part, lifecycle, important plugins to be explored, dependencies, transitive dependencies, configurations, profile, snapshots, release Maven artifacts, and many more features. Moving on to the central repo part. So we have chosen here Nexus for the training program. The reason is Nexus is open source for most of the features, very well integrated with other DevOps tools, good versioning mechanism available, good compatibility. As a part of curriculum in Nexus, we'll be covering installation part, architecture, important concepts, important plugins, repository introduction, versioning, integration with other DevOps tools. On configuration management part, there are multiple tools available like Ansible, SaltStack, Puppet, and Chef. But for this training program, we have chosen Chef. The reason is Chef is widely used in the market, especially for the organization where we have large IT infrastructure available. So in Amazon and Facebook, Chef is being used, and it is a great added features available which will cater most of the problems of configuration management and deployment areas. On the curriculum side for Chef, we'll be covering like the basic architecture, a basic understanding why Chef, attributes of Chef, installation of the Chef, bootstrapping of a node, and many more features. On the provisioning part, we have chosen here Vagrant and Docker as a part of training program. So with the help of Vagrant, we'll see how we can spin up machines on demand. And with the help of Docker, we'll see how we can deploy installation layer, configuration layer, and deployable layer together and spin up a container. So on the curriculum side for Docker, we'll be covering introduction to Docker, what is the difference between Dockers and containers, virtualizations, creating the first image, building the image, Docker Hub, the basic commands of Docker, important functionalities of Docker, integration with different tools. On the Vagrant side, we'll see how with the help of Vagrant, we'll spin up the machines, important networking concepts, box files, few real-time examples of Vagrant, and important features of Vagrant. So another tool we have identified for this training program is Rundeck. So Rundeck is specially used for the operations team, wherein many manual activities can be automated with the help of this tool, like log cleaning, restart of the servers, and it has a great access management feature available, which will help to divide different roles to a different group of people within the operations team. On the curriculum side, we have chosen here like Rundeck installation part, setting up Rundeck, jobs creation, access management, introduction with and integration with Jenkins and Chef. And with the help this training program, we'll be covering important concepts of cloud as well, so that all candidates will get a better understanding of DevOps, including the cloud concepts. And if someone is willing to learn Nagios and Ganglia as a monitoring tool, we'll cover that part as well. So at the end of this training program, we'll arrange few of the question answer sessions also, wherein people can discuss about their queries post completion of the course. And if someone would like to go for the preparation of interviews, or someone would like to discuss for the real-time case studies, we'll help candidates on that part also. So thanks for attending the demo. Looking forward to see you in Solvexis training programs. Thank you.